point is it's not fair for the other students to follow the credit of operating system. For that situation.
Hi, for the online audience, can you hear us? Zijie and Xiaoyang.
Yeah, we can hear you clearly.
Okay, we also can hear from you. Okay, so I think now we can start. So hi everyone, welcome to the NTUGSA election 2024 rally and for the election committee. And Kai is our election officer, also from election committee. It's our honor to guide you through this important election process to decide the new ethical method for the upcoming year. So before we begin, I would like to inform everyone that all the candidates in the election session will be recorded from this camera. The recordings will be uploaded on the NTUGSA YouTube channel. So if you would like to review the speech later, or if anyone missed the session, you can access it online. And each candidate will have 3 minutes to present their candidate speech, followed by a quick Q&A session. For the audience, you also can ask the candidates any question you have, and we also collect some questions from the students previously. So without further ado, let's begin, and good luck to you all. So first, let's welcome our president candidate, Anpita, to deliver her speech.
Good evening, everyone. I am Arpita, a second-year PhD student from College of Computing and Data Science. I am glad to stand here today as the candidate for the president of 14 NTUGSA Expo. Over the last year, as General Secretary in 13 NTUGSA Expo, I initiated GSA survey, Help Us Help You Better. I worked closely with administration and publicity platform and launched the new NTUGSA website. Apart from this, I streamlined and automated the process of call recommendation list for GSA and GSA. Additionally, for further contributing in the academic community, I also served as a speaker for the deep learning bootcamp and the tech center for IEEE at NTU to help them organize the NLP workshop. Now I would like to share my manifesto, which is based on the 4 P's of ABC and D. A, for advocating the concerns and issues of graduate students with NTU senior management. B, for building effective communication channels so that our feedback and issues are being heard by the administration more effectively. C, for collaboration with industries to enhance our networking opportunities. D, for diversifying the interdisciplinary collaborations with working closely with other GSEs. In conclusion, I believe working together we can shape a more strong and connected graduate student community. Let's create a future where every voice is heard, every idea is valued, and every opportunity is seized. Thank you.
So now we have some questions from the fellow students. The first one is, how do you plan to strengthen communication between students and the NTU senior management?
So right now, my goal for this enhancing the communication part, I already initiated this with the GSE survey, Help Us Help You Better. And this was the one idea. The other one would be to add in more such platforms to get an anonymous survey and some other survey opportunities, giving the opportunities to the graduate students to directly communicate their issues with the higher authority.
Thank you.
Okay, I have one more question. What key issue you believe in immediate attention from the GSA to further improve the GSA?
Okay, one issue that I see is the transparency. transparency issue. I think paying more transparency for the graduate students that will make them trust us better.
Okay.
They will develop more trust on GSA.
You mean the transparency about the how the organization is running?
Yes. About our workflows, about the hall recommendation list, everything.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Amrita.
Thank you.
So now let's move on to the position of Vice President for Academic. So our candidate Zhao Junkai, he is on the flight, so we will play his campaign video.
They are running for the vice president of academic. In the past 2 years, I'm also a member of the NTUGSA, especially for the administration and support. At that time, I was the director of the NTUGSA academic subcommittee. In this time, I organized and co-hosted 18 events, including workshops, webinars, and seminars, averaging 2 events per month. This successful experience in managing the various academic activities has sharpened my leadership, event coordination, and teamwork skills, preparing me for the role of vice president of academic. So build on my success as a director, I managed to conduct meaningful orientation programs, facilitate interdisciplinary collaboration, and expand career developments. So simply, I hope to make a great journey for every graduate student at NTU. Thank you.
Okay, so any further question you can send to our NTU GSA email address, then we will get back to you. So then will be the position of Vice President for Welfare. We have 2 candidates. So the first one is Sonu Kumar. He's also on the flight, so here we will play the video.
Hello everyone, thank you very much for coming and listening us today. I hope you are enjoying yourself. Unfortunately, I'm not physically present with you all today because of my field survey in Vietnam. This afternoon, I need to fly back to Vietnam. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sonu Kumar. I'm the third year PhD student at NIE. I have been working in GSA for the last 2 years. The first year, I joined the GSA as a career subcommittee member. During that time, I invited 3 different companies from Singapore to come to NTU and give the internship opportunity. After that, I become an interim education director. During these 3 months of interim education director, I organized 3 fun events that include the barbecue events and hiking events and bowling events. After that, I elected as education director last year. During this period, I have organized more than 24 events, which include Mid-Autumn Festival, Lunar New Year, Festival of Light, and Christmas night, barbecue events, hiking event, Sentosa Trip, and most especially the DJ release night. This is the first time our team have organized a DJ night, and we got a lot of responses. And our barbecue events also the most important events that provide free food as you expected every time. Free food, along with the free food, we also get a lot of rain during the barbecue events and DJ nights. So our team have mostly working on making our radio life enjoyable. If I will be selected as a DP, what's my main focus? My main focus, first of all, to continue this all activity that happened in the last year and increase the more number of activities which includes the networking and providing a good mental health. Then my focus is to increase our trip, hiking trip to the international aspect. At least I will plan 2 international trips nearby Singapore, including Malaysia or Indonesia. Hopefully it will be my first time that we are going to do it, but and help to make this plan successful. Yeah, once again, thank you very much for coming today and hope you will support me for our more interactive life.
Thank you so much. So now let's invite the second candidate, Zhou Lei, to come to the stage.
I'm here to run for the vice president for students welfare. As postgraduates, we struggle a lot with the academic stress, but we also be aware that it is important to have fun. So if elected, I will focus on three key areas. The first one is mental health. I will hold more activities such as art therapy workshops or sessions to relieve students' stress. And the second aspect is I will focus on active lifestyles. I will include more sports activities, no matter you are a professional active sport player or you just want to stay fit. And thirdly, I will include more recreation and connection activities. I hope all students from all the cultures, all the countries can connect together and hold a very active community together. So it's my pleasure to be here to run for this election, and I'm honored to have your vote. Thank you.
Thank you. So one question from students is, how will you address the mental health needs of graduate students?
I think I will more releasing sessions such as yoga sessions. And I think I will hold activities to include professional psychologists to introduce about the stress signs, the warning signs, such as the lack of sleep, like you cannot focus, so you can notice that you're having too much stress and you need to cope and you need to seek help from others. Thank you.
Okay, I have one question. What approach would you like to promote the physical well-being between different sport and recreation activities? Like, what approach would you like to take to promote the physical well-being of different club communities?
Oh, I think I will hold some like badminton sports competitions and some entry-level lessons also, so that everyone can join and enjoy themselves.
Yeah, so it will be an activity within the school or beyond the school,
Beyond the school.
or the school level,
Yes.
or the university level.
Yes, university
Okay.
level.
Okay.
Thank you. So now let's invite the candidate for General Secretary, Yan Yuhen.
Hi everyone, I've been PhD student in the School of Geography. I have known GSA for 2 years. In 2022, I served as a photographer in the policy committee. And in last year, I became a policy director. Under my leadership, our committee has successfully completed the publicity work on various platforms, like our website, newsletter, Instagram, and even TikTok. Besides, we also help others communities to design high-quality posters and take photos for several events. As the current policy director, I would like to run for general secretary. During my publicity career, I have gained valuable experience in managing communications and promotional efforts, ensuring that our events and announcements can effectively reach our graduate students. My familiarity with publicity also equips me to excel as a general secretary. If I can direct it, I will focus on the following three aspects. First, I will streamline and handle all the procedures properly, like the communication and coordination with departments in NTU. Second, I will supervise and participate in the publicity work. For example, like our weekly newsletter and our websites. I will try to ensure that all our promotional content is accurate and they can effectively reach our students. And it also complies with our school's regulations. Third, I will focus more on mental health and well-being of our graduate students. I will try to carry out surveys from applicants to see if our GSA events and services can ready for our next graduate students. And I will make use of their feedbacks to organize our events well. Thanks for listening.
So questions from students. What improvements would you make to GS's internal communication?
I think for the internal communication, I will try to organize some small meetings frequently. Because previously we often have a monthly meeting, and I think if we want to increase our interaction or our communication with our GSA members, we need to have several small meetings.
Okay, I have one more question, but I think just now during your campaign, you already addressed it, so no other.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So now let's move on to the position of treasurer. We also have two candidates. First, let's welcome Adora.
Okay, hello, welcome. Hello, everybody. I'd like to briefly just introduce myself. My name is Eduardo. I'm like a second year PhD student in the School of Computer Science. And I've been involved in several associative activities in NTU. So in particular, one of the key activities that I helped organize with doing and was a structure was the deep learning bootcamp that I've also referred to. Which was a very successful collaboration with several GSEs, and they're actually continuing this year. I'm leading that right now. Also within NTU, I act as speaker creator for TEDxNTU. So one of the speakers, Professor Joseph Yo, that was in TEDxNTU, I was directly his curator. I was helping put the speech together and organize it. And as for treasurer, I have some previous experience in treasurer, not within NTU, but I've worked on international associations as treasurer. So this is like a key experience that I think would make me a valuable candidate to BSA. So therefore, given these experiences and given my background, I think there are two key reasons I would like to run. The first one, I would like to improve transparency, and I would like to make sure that I'm sure BSA has different procedures in place, but you can definitely improve them, and you can also actually make these things more public to students, because they need to know what are the funds that they're getting, and how we're managing them. I think that's very, very important. And the second aspect is just the other reason is that I have experience. I don't have experience with PBSA on this treasurer post, but I have experience outside, which means that I can bring a fresh eye to this position. I can take the experience I have from before, compare with the things that are doing here now, and try to see what are the best ways to move forward. Right. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you very much.
Here's the question from students. How would you ensure transparency in managing the GSA budget?
So I think what is very important is that the GSA budget becomes public. I think right now, if you go, for example, GSA website, it's very difficult to find information like documentation of the association, like the statutes, for example, was looking for your you cannot find publicly. The budget you cannot find public. You have to ask someone who knows who. So this is something important. Like the different, we probably need to have like an annual report that the GSA will publish, and then we include the list of all events and how are the funds managed. So this would be one way, like an annual report that includes everything.
Okay, one more question. What measures would you like to take to handle the financial issues more efficiently to avoid the delay?
Can you repeat the question?
Like, what measures would you like to?
Matters?
What measure?
Oh, measures,
Yeah, what would
okay.
you like to take to handle the financial issues more efficiently and there is less delay?
So I think one important aspect might be automation. Is like as a computer scientist, I'm well placed to, put some kind of automation systems in place so that you can, automate the different procedures, have some proper forms in place. And then it's also a matter of, being responsive and communicating. So I've worked before as a professional in the industry and I think that, I can definitely communicate and be reactive and therefore like make sure that the procedures, the funds that is very well.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So now we have another candidate, Zijie. Hi, Zijie, are you online?
Yes.
Okay, so your time, please.
Hi, everyone. My name is Xing Zijie. I have the following three advantages. First, experience with tools. I'm good with spreadsheet like Excel or Google Sheets, and I'm prepared for the technical side of the position. Second, transparencies and accountability. I promise to ensure that funds are transparent, and I can ensure ethical management, thereby building trust with other departments. At last, teamwork. Being a treasurer means working with a team. My collaborative skills allow me to work with others to achieve financial goals. That's all. Thank you.
Get some questions from students. What change would you introduce to make financial reporting more efficient?
I'm sorry. The sound what I hear is not very clear.
So the question is, how do you make the financial report more efficient?
I will use the Pro financial software and to make financial report efficient. For example, the 13th financial report is actually I did some part of that report, like the table and the figure. I made them.
Okay, Zijie, another question is, how would you like to handle the unexpected expenses or the budget overruns in the event? Sometimes you have limited budget. What if the budget has exceed your limit?
I will try to first I will try to communicate with the university, and if that yeah, and if the budget is still if university still decide the budget is that number, I would say maybe I can collaborate with other departments and to solve these questions.
Okay, thank you, Zijie.
Thank you.
So now for the position for admin director, let's welcome He Xinyu. We have 3 minutes.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ms. Qi and I'm from NTUGSA. I'm currently a year 4 PhD. So today I'm going to run for the election of administration director. Okay. So over the last year, I've been serving as a whole member of the main committee. So I also participated in all of the key events in our committee. So for example, I was visiting our current director to organize people to buy some necessary items and to write a proposal for the maintenance of the contract. So during this time, I actually collected a lot of invaluable experiences
And I think I have the ability and the ability be elected. And that's my great pleasure to serve the administration subcommittee for so I think the GSA is a very big association, so it cannot run very smoothly and efficiently without the robust support of our subcommittee. So the robust support is including the logistical matters, the attack measurement, and for example, the recruitment drive. Okay, so if I am elected, I will continue to provide the robust support for all of us. And well, one of the signature events of our administration subcommittee is the code exchange. Okay, so I think those students who are living on campus will be worried about the laundry thing. So our members can hold the code exchange event for the facility of the okay. And if I'm elected, I will continue to negotiate with the home office to update our laundry machine so that we can make some e-payment and we don't need to worry about the home exchange anymore. Okay. And also I have noticed that in our graduate hall, some of the students they lose some of the delivery or parcels. So if I'm elected, I will help to build some system and coordinate with home office and the senator to give us more guarantee on the management of the process. Okay, so that's all for my presentation. So thank you all for being here.
One question from students, how do you plan to improve the administration process within GSA?
That's a good question. Actually, the administration thing is very important because we have to connect the GSA with some university, some other association like the SAO. So I think I will set some assistants for me to do some email thing or some communication to better address our communication problems.
Thank you, Xing. Thank you. So now for the position of publicity director, let's welcome Hong Zhenying. Her speech.
Hello everyone, my name is Hong Zhenying. I'm second year PhD student at NIE. I'm so honored to be here in the position of publicity director for NTUGSA. Over the past year, I served as a coordinator of my policy team, where I was responsible for the messaging advisor department on personal design at PRT. In addition, I had the opportunity to film GSA promotional video, take photos of some activities, and contribute my photography to official Instagram accounts such as NTUGSA, NTUSAFG, and NIE field work. If I can select, for example, publicity director, my work is to foster greater engagement across our publicity sectors. Firstly, I plan to increase our interest across video ads. For example, we will recruit students to work on TikTok to create or upload some attractive videos concerning GSA or NTU. Secondly, I will invite to organize more interactive activities, for example, interactive competitions, photo visualization, and poster design workshop. Thirdly, for news agents website and our offshore social media, I will follow our last director returns, effective improvement in consistency, showing through information without any mistakes. That's all I want to say, and I hope to receive your support. Thank you.
Question from students. How would you make GSA social media and other platforms very well known?
Ability to post many interesting things on different platforms like Instagram.
YouTube, some other platforms.
Thank you. So for the position of academic director, let's welcome Chen Hongjian. Your time.
Hello everyone, I'm Roy Chong, and I'm from the School of Triple E. Today I'm running for the position of academic director. And I have been with the academic subcommittee for 1.5 years, and I have participated in strategy for months. And during this time, I have learned some essentials for event coordination, including set up manuals, managing logistics, and making everything runs well. And also, I have took responsibilities of event setup, coordination, and coordination purchases. And I believe this experience has sharpened my ability to collaborate with members and collaborate with staff in the NTU and from different colleges and different schools. Also, I'm responsible for the strategy at today, and my responsibility including setting up venues and assisting directors to assisting directors for member assignments and also create some voting links. And this chance gave me deeper insight into planning and executing larger events. And besides the experience in GSA, I also serve as a leader in the rehab organization in my undergraduate years. And this taught me how to communicate with staff and how to communicate to the student and how to deal with students' affairs. Also, for the reasons, I believe that I will prepare for this role because first of all, it's my past experiences in GSA. I believe it can help me how to set up events and how to communicate and collaborate with our members and staff. Also, besides organizing events and planning seminars and workshops, I want to build stronger connections with all of you in the GSA, and we can learn from each other and we can grow together. And we can organize many meaningful dinners to foster our academic community and in which everyone feels empowered. That's all. Thank you. Thank you for your time and hope for your response.
What plans do you have to make your academic events more appealing and attractive to students?
Yeah. For this question, I think I have two matters. First of all, is to collaborate with the schools so that they will inform their students, especially for some specific field students to attend our academic seminars or workshops. Furthermore, I think our posters and banners can be more detailed, including our highlights and our key points and our benefits for this academic events.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now let's move to the career director position. Let's invite you.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming here today. It's my honor to stand here for the rally. Chu Hongyu, a second year PhD student from College of Computing and Data Science. And today I'm excited to share with you my vision of the career development and as I know for the position of career director of GSA. Before I come to you, I is the student organization of our college at university, and organize activities which attract the attention of participants, also get some valuable experience in industry. And I was honored to receive some awards for his labors. But I think the most important lesson I learned is how to communicate efficiently, connect with people, and truly listen from my peers. And that's when I noticed there is a gap between the academic, between our academic studies and career success. So, since I joined NTU 3 years ago, I act as various roles as in event planning, hosting, and logistics, and contribute to many activities like career talks, guest talk, and some visits. This experience not only deepened my understanding of the responsibility of our career team, but also helped me strengthen the belief that our team can make a significant impact on students' career success. So if I'm elected, my vision is to help students bridge their gap between academic pursuits and career success. And my first goal is to expand the diversity of our activities to meet the various interests from students. And I also aim to invite mentors like accomplished NTU alumni to give their insights for students to build their career skills and establish strong professional connections. And additionally, I want to work closely with the rest of the GSA team to enhance our GSA's influence and make sure that we provide the best possible effort for the entire postgraduate team. And inspired by our GSA slogan, "It's about you, it's about us," I want to conclude by adapting this message for our career team. It's your job, it's our job. Thank you.
One question from what kind of partnership or collaboration would you like to see to enhance the career guidance for graduate students?
Okay, so from the perspective of our university, maybe we see opportunities to let our related staff to give some talks for our students, and from outside of our university, we can invite some accomplished NTU alumni and establish a connection with some major companies. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So for the position of orientation director, let's welcome Zheng.
Hello everyone, thank you for being here and listening to our introduction speech. And tonight, so very first introduce myself. My name is Lee, and I'm a candidate for the 14th GSA orientation subcommittee director, and I'm currently a year 2 student from CTS. And I'm running for this position because I have a lot of experience in the past that I think I will maybe suitable for this position. And let me briefly talk about my past experience. And my past experience is coming from 3 parts. And the first part is from the experience during my undergraduate study at Georgia University. And in that, during that time, I only help the students. I only joined a lot of student events. I also help the students in those events, not only for their studies, but also to help them to make the most of their university life. And I consider myself really lucky because NTU is a very diverse, welcoming, multicultural university. So that I learned is, from that experience, I learned it's very important to make everyone feel they belong to the community. And my second experience comes from one of my volunteering experience outside of the team campus in Singapore, and where I was lucky enough to get invited to assist very high profile visitors such as the Chinese ambassador to Singapore, and also one of the vice minister of China. And I helped them, I assisted with some stuff, and during that process, I learned how to organize very big, large scale events. And the last and the most important experience comes from my experience at NTU with GSA, orientation subcommittee. And during this time, during the time I was in the orientation subcommittee, I helped not only I helped organize some events such as city tour, campus tour, and treasure hunt, you name it. And I also MC for 2 orientation briefings and 1 professional concert. And those 3 events are always participants from around 500 to 1,000. And I think from these 3 past experiences, I learned a lot, not only how to build a strong community to make every student feel involved, but also how to organize a large scale event. And I believe if I was selected as a faculty director, I will be able to help us, our students to get adjusted to a campus life quickly and make the most out of their campus life at NTU. Thank you.
Thank you. One question for students. For the current orientation events, can you give some examples that can be further improved?
For example, I think we can definitely improve the campus tour and city tour events because we all know people is very humid and warm country during all seasons at all times of the day. So I think if I was elected as a director, I will maybe ask my members come up with a better measure to help bring down our participants a lot more often during the event period. Yeah.
Thank you. For the position of welfare director, let's invite Shayan. He's online to deliver his speech. Shayan, can you hear us? Shayan, are you there? Okay, so we can move to the next position, recreation director. Let's welcome Yadam. So you have 3 minutes.
Good evening, everyone who all arrived here to attend the GSA election rally for 2024. I'm honored to stand in front of you as a candidate for the recreation director for the upcoming elections. I'm Muralidhar Raghav, the first year PhD student from the School of Material Sciences and Engineering. And today I'm going to share my vision about how we are going to elevate the community of our graduate students through dynamic, inclusive, and innovative recreational programs and events. First and foremost, my goal is to create a vibrant recreational community environment where all individual students can come and feel welcome and valued. Our community thrives when we come together, and recreational activities are the heart of this unity. I envision a program that offers a lot of engagement, full of fun activities. We all know how stress can be a difficult problem among all the students who are graduate students at NTU. And at one point in their career, they might have felt that how fun activities can create a different impact in their lives. So, as a recreational director, I would like to organize different kinds of such events, through which different graduate students from different clubs come together, make long-lasting bonds and memories forever, so that it can help them relieving their stress too. As a past member of the GSA Recreational Subcommittee and MSc GSE Recreational Subcommittee, I organized and collaborated with different schools, and I would have pleasure to organize different hikes, treks, tours to different places and different sports activities. And I think the DJ night, which is the most well-known event in our graduate students community, which is a football surpassing 300 plus students. I had the pleasure of organizing and leading that event. Apart from the, I hope you all have attended the Mid-Autumn Festival like me. I had the privilege of being the vice chairperson and organizing that event, which has a football around 1,400 plus candidates. So I took the also lead for the GSSI for the Festival of Lights, which is our upcoming event. I hope you will come and enjoy this for sure. And lastly, I'm committed to transparency and accessibility as a recreational director. I will maintain open line of communication with all the community members, ensuring that your voices are heard and your concerns are addressed. Together, we can build a community wherever every person has the opportunity to come, connect, enjoy, and grow. I ask your support and your vote to make this vision a reality. Let's work together to create a recreational environment that reflects the spirit and diversity of our community. Lastly, you all know the slogan of our GSA that it's not about you, it's about us. To add further on this, I would like to say it's of the student, for the student, by the student. So cast your vote and make an impact. Thank you.
Having one more question from my student is what new recreational event would you like to organize for Thursday?
Okay, so I think we are already on the planning of organizing different kinds of hikes and treks, which are already there. And our Festival of Lights is one of the best known events. Apart from that, and apart from this, we are already also planning to add some tours which are not here in Singapore, like some outside tours, because I heard from the students' voice, they want to go out and explore other places apart from Singapore. So as Sonu addressed on that, so just we want to add more things that we are planning to organize more events on those things.
Okay,
Thank you. So finally, we have the position of sports director. Now let's welcome Girish to deliver his speech.
Firstly, I'm Vivek. I'm a second year PhD student in College of CCBS again. Looks like it's going to be a complete takeover. So I've been an active member of GSA Sports ever since I've been here. And I feel like from my time as a volunteer to a subcommittee member, this has given me a lot of insight as to how the proceedings are done. And also I could bring in my own sort of experience as a volunteer and as a home member into the forum. So what have I done over the years? I have sort of worked from like a lot of responsibilities ranging from logistics, event logistics to event proposals to also leading the entire event myself. And now I feel like probably I'm better equipped to run for the director now. I mean, and then again, it's also that I have a bit of sports background as well. It's not just that I sit at home every day. I also play some sports which I feel I can bring in some ideas. So what are my manifestos? Okay, so my manifestos is firstly, how can we make the sports subcom more people oriented? One issue that I've noticed is that we have lack of engagement and participation from the coach community. So before creating events or before me promising you events, for me, I think it's very important for me to understand what it takes or why is it that people are not coming out. So given that we had a short turnaround time from the nomination to the rally, I couldn't really gather much information. But I would first, if elected, I would first try to understand whether via surveys, word of mouth, ask people around to see what it takes or why is it that we're not getting that many participations or registrations for events. Kudos to Divyang, who did a very good job, and we got a certain number, but then again, how can we build on top? And then again, number two, this was something that I noticed was that there could be sort of some form of event burnout with the same kind of events being done every single month, every single year. So is there like something innovativeness that we can bring? Can be diverse range of games or trendy games, some sort of like how we had last year, like dodgeball, board games, card games, and also the esports competitions. And then finally, lastly, one thing that I have noticed here is that sports are also about watching, right? So we can have some sports event watch parties where people can just come together, have a nice snack, watch the game together. And I think this is also a very social aspect, which I feel like can help achieve the purpose of meeting new people and having engagement. So that's it from myself. Yeah, thank you very much.
Question from students. How would you increase student engagement in sports events?
Firstly, I feel like one of the issues that we have sort of faced with is lack of awareness, or in general, people not being aware of these such sports events being actually happening. So in a way, trying to identify measures of how we can include some sort of, let's say, how we can reach out better, how we can make people know that, okay, these events are going on and they can participate. And also, I feel like having more diverse events where you're forced or entitled to come out. So that would be something that I would be looking forward to.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we have finished all the candidates for the candidates. Thank you for all the candidates. We appreciate the time and efforts each candidate has put into the. And for the students, we encourage everyone to join the voting. Your voice matters, and the future of the GSA is in your hands. We will upload the rally video to the NTUGSA YouTube channel. So on voting day, everyone access it. And for any further questions, feel free to reach NTUGSA official email account. We will let all the candidates get back to you. Once again, thank you for attending the NTUGSA election 2024. Best of luck to all of you. Thank you.